This is another Pythagorean theorem example, but on this one, this time we know the hypotenuse, which is going to be C. This time we know what the longest side of the triangle is, and we're trying to find one of the legs of the triangle. All right, so that's a little different. So if you remember that the Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So in this case, they gave us C. So I know that this needs to get plugged in where the C is. These two sides can either be A or B. It does not matter. And it's really just a coincidence that they named this side A. So just to be difficult, I'm going to make that A and that B. And I'm going to plug them into a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So for A, I'm going to put 3. So 3 squared plus. For b, I'm going to put the variable a, what I'm solving for, a squared. If you wanted to use x here, you could. All right, and then I'm going to say that equals c squared, which is 10 squared. All right, so now I'm going to square what I know in the problem. Like, I know that 3 squared is 9. I do not know what a squared is because a is a variable. And I know that 10 squared is 100. At this point, you're solving an equation. So I want to get this a squared by itself so that I can solve for a. So I'm going to get rid of this positive 9. Well, to get rid of positive 9, you subtract 9. That makes that go away. So I get a squared is equal to 91. And then just like in the last problem, I don't want to know what a squared is. I want to know what a is. So I want my mouse. All right, a squared, but I want to know what a is. So I need to take the square root of 91 so that I can figure out what just plain old a is. So the square root of 91 in my calculator is 9.539320, something. All right, so let's round our answer to the nearest hundredth. So if we look right behind here, is this 9 big enough to round this 3 up? Yes, it is. So I'm going to say that a is equal to 9.5, and instead of 3, I'm going to round it up to 4, 9.54. Now, let's decide if that makes sense. The legs need to be shorter than the hypotenuse. Is 9.5 shorter than 10? Yes, so our answer makes sense.